everyone. Thank you for joining me for another video. Welcome back. I am so excited to be here with you today and share with you my 2024 planner lineup. Y'all, it's been a long road, a long journey trying to get to really simplify the things that I've needed. I have gone from, at one point I had as many as 11 planners going at the same time. I know, crazy, but at that moment it worked for me. I've also gone to the other end where I had one planner that was my catch-all that had everything in it, and that worked for me then. And so here we are now, and I am really down to about 4 planners and a devotional. And so I'm so excited to share with you what I'm going to be using for 2024. If you are new here, I'd like to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Please consider subscribing to this family. I think it's a great place to learn about all things planners and stationery. All right, so speaking of plans, let's go ahead and get started, and I will share with you what I'm going to use this year. All right, everyone, y'all have seen this planner before. Not too much has changed in this planner. This is a half letter size. It's basically half of a sheet of paper of an 8.5 by 11. And this is a no-teak cover. This is what it looks like. I haven't updated too much of it yet. I haven't updated any of the pockets, but this is used for my work planner. It's going to be the last planner that I work on before the week is out, but I still just wanted to share with you the layout that I've decided to use. Most of the inserts in here are cloth and paper. And so for those of you that don't know, I am a school teacher. I'm a gifted and talented teacher for K-5. And so there's a lot of things in here I really can't share with you, but I can share with you the layout that I'm using. I decided to change some things up, and I'm going to use what's called the weekly schedule. Now, what I decided to do, instead of getting the entire paying for 2024 inserts for the entire year, because this is a new layout to me, what I decided to do was just to get 2 packs of undated. This is enough to last me for 2 months, so I can see if this is going to work for me. What I love about this layout, I really need it for work. I needed a to-do section that I need to get done daily, and then I also needed a time section. I've used Element Paper Co., where it was a time section on just 1 page, and then I've used Cloth and Paper where they actually had like the schedule on 2 pages. And so I'm looking at this. I like the way it's divided up, just a couple of days over here and then 4 days over here. I like right here where I can put my to-dos that I need to do for that day, and then right here is a schedule space. I also like this side over here. This can also be a place where you can put down things that you need to do for the week. So this will be for the particular day. This might be overall what I need to do for the week. And then I love this section right here as well. And so I think I'm really going to like this. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try using the weekly schedule really for the first 2 to 3 months. If it doesn't work out, I'll go back to my 2 days on a page, my dailies. But I'm really hoping this works out. If it does work out, then I'll order more. But I decided to try something new, and I'm going to use the weekly schedule. Other than that, I have a section with notes in there, and it's just some regular blank paper. Also have my mind mapping here. Yeah, I've cleaned it out a little bit. And then we move to the section of work, and this is where I have things about the kids I can't share. And then here in the back, it's just for projects, because I do projects with the students. And then I have some stickers back here. So this is it. I will tell y'all, I really debated on using this half letter, because I am so into book bounds right now. I thought about using a book bound planner for 2024. But I think what got me is that I have so many things for this half letter. But I think this will be the last year that I use half letter. I honestly think so, because I'm looking for something smaller. But this planner right here will be my 2024 planner. I do have some other covers that I can use to change some things up, but I'm excited to use it. I'm going to work on this planner this week, kind of updating it, and you'll see it when I do my monthly reset. All right, so that's planner 1. Y'all, I didn't think I was going to be this in love, but I am. This is Cloth and Papers. I am using the 2024 spiral that we received in our November sub box. I have really been working on this one, and I really love it. So this is going to be my catch-all planner. This planner will not leave the house. It will stay on the desk, more than likely stay on the desk open, and it's going to catch everything. So this is, if y'all missed it, I'm so sorry, but Cloth and Paper came out with these vegan leather covers for $89. I'm upset that I missed getting 2 of them. I got one. By the time I looked on the site again, they were sold out. But I love it. I think it's going to be great for 2024. So over here, there's 4 pockets over here. So I just have a couple of things in the pockets from Cloth and Paper and Poi and Hun. It says start today. I love these, what are they? Manuka. Yeah, Manuka semicircles. So this is kind of like my color scheme. If you notice, I'm going to go with this Manuka color and then like blacks and whites and grays. So, and then you open it up. I created a vision board that I just glued in here of a little fashion. Like I said, this is going to be my catch-all planner. And later on this week, I think I'm going to print my name with the Cricut. I never write my name, y'all. I never write my name because I'm so afraid. Like, I can't replace this sheet. I'm so afraid I'm going to mess it up. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Cricut and just create it. So I'll just put some little sticky notes right here just to kind of bring this color in here. And you see the color scheme? Y'all see it? It's cute. All right, and then you turn the page. This is my year at a glance. I went through with my color dot markers, and I have just used this, I think the color is fawn for birthdays, and then this grayish color for holidays. And that's what I've done so far. I thought about adding, and these holidays are days that I'm off. I thought about adding in here, maybe for church, like the days that I have to actually lead or be in charge at church. Well, I'm always in charge, but to lead at church, I thought about adding that. But right now, I kind of like just the holidays and the birthdays. And we'll see how this transforms throughout the year. All right, and then we have holidays and observance. All right, so last year when I received our spiral, I also got a folder, and I love this folder. It just tears straight out, it goes straight in. And then inside of this folder, I have some time block stickers, and I also have a couple of more of the Manuka semicircles, and then I have some arrow page flags. So I love having this in the front, so I can just grab stickers. I can just keep these stickers right here. And then I created this little inbox just for myself, and I just have stickers on here, Memo and appointments. And this is just a piece of cardstock paper in this craft color or craft paper. And then on the back, I have my member access card. All right, so Cloth and Paper also gave us 3 tabs, top tabs, one set today, this week, and this month. I've taken my today tab and actually put it in a notebook. And I think that's working for me. For this, I only need to see the monthly and the weekly, and that's it. So each month has a great quote or saying on it. This one says, if you want to have more, you have to become more. If you want things to change, you have to change. If you want to get better, you have to get better. If you want things to improve, you have to improve. When you grow, everything grows for you. And so I just took part of that and wrote it on the sticker. If you want to have more, you have to become more. If you want things to change, you have to change. Just pulled a little out. I've seen people also go through and highlight in different areas, but I kind of like this little style right here. All right, I've set goals in one of my planners, but I haven't put my goals in here. And I went ahead and just highlighted this with a gray Tombow marker. And then these are square page flags and circle page flags. And so this can go off if I need to change it, just peel it off. And so this is home. I decided on the areas to be home, personal, living with Lacey, church, work, and health. This is what I'm going to focus on in January. And later on this week, before the 1st, I'll write those goals in. I love this section right here. I am going to make a running to-do section for home of all the things that I really need to do for my house in January. I'm going to just start every month focusing on a specific room. So the month of January will be my kitchen. And I went through, I'm still cleaning out drawers, and I'm making a list of things that I need to purchase. All right, so this section will be for important dates, and then there's bills due. All right, so this is the January calendar. As I said before, Cloth and Paper really listened to its clientele, because it used to be where you had like important dates down here and these boxes were smaller. Well, Cloth and Paper heard everyone saying, bring back the big boxes. So now that we have the large boxes, the square page flags fit perfectly in here. And you can also do another running to-do list if you need to. It is plenty of space to have things that you need to do. And you can divide it up if you want to. You can put right here, personal, these are the things I need to do to meet this goal. Living with Lacey can go right here. These are the things I need to do here to meet this goal. Or church, these are the things I need to do here to meet these goals. This goal right here. And then when you finish, you can check the goal off. Yeah, it's so much you can do. All right, so then I have these tab flags, and I just used my label maker and put January right here. All right, so this is for the first week, and I have my oblong sticky notes that were made in Japan from Cloth and Paper. Love that. But I wanted to add a little, je ne sais quoi of my own. And so I printed out this vision board, and it just has coffee on it. I'm not going to do this too often because I know this is going to get really thick. But we'll see. I'm going to do it as much as I can. But I like being able to kind of customize this planner myself. I think that's what happened last time. I didn't customize it. I just kept it as is. But by me adding my own, little touch to it, it feels better. So, yeah, it feels better. All right. And so here is my inserts that I'll be using. As you all know, I love the horizontal weekly insert. And so this entire planner is just made up of horizontal weeklies. I'm so excited about it because on this side right here, the blank side, this is where I can place my overall big events, things that are happening. And then here, this is where I can do my running to-do list. And I've said this before, but if you're new, let me just tell you, I'll leave this space right here blank so I can use that to check it off. All right. And then I took this tab. This is a top tab, and I didn't want it to be at the top. So I took the tab, turned it around, Cloth and Paper is back there, so I can actually have the today at the bottom. I had enough top tabs up there. I want to be able to just go straight. That's why I also didn't use the today that came with this spiral, because it's a top tab, but I like being able to have today down here below. All right, so enough of this planner. It's the same thing. It's going to come with some type of quote, and then you have your goals. And that's it. And then in the back, I have some stickers that I had from last year. And then there's contacts. So there you go. I love this planner. I also love that they changed the front cover of it. I talked to a friend of mine who gets a subscription as well. She liked the glass cover. But the glass cover, I just found that I, had a lot of smudges on it. And it was dirty. And I love the way this looked. Oh, and let me just share this with you. If you notice in my planners, most of them have this white pen. This pen is called, let's see if I can get it for you. This is Blend, B-L-E-N, y'all, and it's a pen from Japan. The writing on it is beautiful. This is a 0.5, and it is dark black. It is gorgeous. All right, next planner is my ministry planner. As you know, I serve as the Creative Services Director of my campus and my church, and I'm also a worship leader, and I'm over about 4 or 5 different ministries. And so in order to do that and do that effectively, I have to be organized. So I received this from Exquis Creation, this folio. I absolutely love it. It is a vegan folio. It's a color that's mulberry. I think that's the color or something like that, but I love the way it feels and I love the way it looks. So this is my ministry planner, and this comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pockets. I've only used 2. Comes with also a pocket here and a pocket here. Love the way that looks. And then in the back, let's see. In the back there are, oh boy, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. So it's a lot of things to keep in here. All right, so I started this out with, I just like this look of having these page flags, and so I have this business card holder with that, and then I have a couple of cards. This one says Saving Grace and Transformed. This is my inbox, starting out, and just have a couple of sticky notes right here. And then of course we have a steed, and then I have the schedule. And so here, let me just show you real fast. For my tabs, I just have schedule and then notes, and then in the back I use those same tabs, which I'll show you in the back how I differentiate with the ministries. All right, so this planner belongs to Year at a Glance. I will go through in here for sure, and I'm going to use this just to track how many times I serve, so then I can kind of look over the year, you know, how many times I served. Already in January, I'll be leading worship 3 times. And so I'm just going to use this as a tracker for that. This is holidays and observances. This was December and December's goals for each of these areas. I'm over choir, students, drama, dance, kids, choir, and worship. And then this was the planning for the month. I'm telling you, it's very busy. But this is how I use my monthly insert. This was meetings that I need to have, a little to-do list. This was creatives where we have dance and drama, who's going to minister that particular day, have all my production meetings, my rehearsals, things like that. And so this is what my monthly looks like. It's very functional. No stickers, just basically sticky notes and tumble markers. And then I have this back here for January, this little admin. Not sure what I'm doing with it yet, but I had some extra ones, and so I'm just going to think through it. It could be like the major tasks that I need to do. I don't know, but I'm going to use it though. All right, and then once again, we have our monthly. So that was December, and this is January, and then after January, I have February. So I basically have 3 months in here: December, January, and February. A couple of admin. Since, you know, when you have extras, my thing is I'm also trying to learn to do this, y'all. I'll place an order in a minute, but I'm really trying to learn to use the stuff that I have. And so I have a lot of things in here. And so in my office, and when you start organizing your things, you realize how many things you actually have. So this is a monthly admin. I'll find a way to use that. I love this. This is from Cloth and Paper. I saw that my life was a vast, growing, empty page, and I could do anything I wanted. Yep. All right. This is the horizontal weekly for this HP Mini. Did I tell y'all that? This is HP Mini size. All right. I don't need these on a weekly basis, but I decided to put them in here, so on the weeks that I need them, I have them available. All right, and this is from Living with Lacey. It just says good morning. And then I have some daily inserts where it has a schedule, priorities, and tasks. Like I said, if I need it, there are particular days for church that are extremely busy. And so if I need it, I have it in here. All right, and this is from Living with Lacey. You don't choose what you go through, but you can choose how you go through it. Choose joy. And I love a good old cup of coffee and some music. All right, and then we have notes and lists. And I love a layering moment. I love the way that looks. And I just put these sticky notes behind it, but I love that. All right, so these are just notes from meetings and some of my thoughts. So what I've done in the back here, I started with making a organizational chart that I'm gonna present to the team in a few weeks. And then I divided these up where this is the students. And I used these pages from, in one of those boxes we got where you had all these ideas that you could have. I don't know if it was like the home planner. No, mental download. So like the ideas that you have in your head you need to get out. Well, like I said, I need to use the things that I have. And so I'm using these for just different ministries. So this one is for the students. And then I have one for worship, kids choir, drama, and the choir. I've been working on 2 ministries so far. And so I just use these, and I'm gonna get a pen, or I might print it out with my label maker. But this is the ministry HP Mini, and I love it. Love the way this looks. And so you don't have to be in ministry to set up something like this, but you can actually look at it and get an idea from it. So I am also having a devotional that I'm trying to do every morning, or at least in the evening time. I have already failed, and it's okay. I'm gonna pick it back up and start again. But this is a Moterm B6 cover and from Bookbound from Sweet Freckles Design. And so what I've done is just done a little decor in the pockets. I love the way these colors are looking. But let me just show you. So this is going to be my devotional where I can get up and pray, and I have a book that I'm reading or supposed to be reading. This is a card that says the doors will open to those who are bold enough to knock. And then I just printed a picture of a Bible. And then right here, I'm going to put down my 2024 prayer and scriptures for the year. We'll go right here. What I think I'm gonna do is print it in vellum instead of me writing. I like my handwriting sometimes, but I think I'm just gonna put it on vellum, and then I'm just gonna glue it in here or tape it in here. And I think I'll like the way that looks better. All right, and then this one says the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Then this is what the monthly looks like. I did not fill out my month of December. I think I am gonna go and back plan it. I think what the problem was, I thought about using this as a ministry as a whole for my planner, but then I felt bad that I had the HP Mini with all those things, so I just broke it down to a devotional. So what I might do is use this to write down the scripture of the day from the app that I'm using, and that might work too. So that's why I didn't do anything in it, because I wasn't sure yet, but I'm leaning more towards just being able to write down a scripture for the day and just write it in those boxes. Not write the scripture out, but just the scripture. John chapter 1 verse 1. So this is what January looks like, and I love Sweet Freckles Designs these monthlies. These are so cute, and it goes along with the vibe of this planner. But then you have your monthly, and then after your monthly you have your weeklies. This is what my first week looked like, and I did good on the first day. I'm trying to decide if I want to undate this or just put down a date sticker when I actually do it. But I am trying to work on being a little more disciplined. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish reading the book and where I am. And then I will start the first right over here. I'll start the first. But I love the way this turned out and the way it looked. I love that. But I got to get more out of how it looks and more into making sure that I am completing the task. That's everyone, right? All right, so this is the B6, and then in the back, I have a place for sermon notes right here. And this is where I will put all the sermon notes. And I went to church one day, and they had this, a little card, and I cut it up, and this was some notes that I put. Now, and then that was it. that was it. So I am going to put this in a bag that I usually take to church with me to ensure that I actually remember to take it. This is my on-the-go planner. Y'all have seen her before. I'm in love with her. This is my CP Petite. She is dressed in this, in an actual heirloom folio from Cloth and Paper. I told myself, you're not going to ever buy one of those. And then one day, I think I did it at 1 o'clock in the morning, y'all, and went ahead and bought it. And I have no regrets, so I'm excited about it. Oh, if you don't know this, guys, the January sub box is amazing. It's all about the bucket list. All about the bucket list. So this is a monthly reflection. Let's do a little flip through of this. I decided to go ahead and leave. I had something else right here, but I love that chair. And I love the way the icon looks on the dark. Okay, then after that, I have a vellum year at a glance. And behind it is this luxury that lasts. I love that picture. And then I have the schedule section. It says work in progress. I have a little extra things in here too. All right, so this is the schedule section, year at a glance, holidays. And then I have these vellum monthly covers. And so this is for January. And I am using, let's see, we have our monthly. And this monthly will be filled out just like everything else. But it's on the go. Okay, and then I have a little place with some sticky notes. I'm going to change around some of these too. I love this insert right here, high quality experiences only. And then I have it, don't let imperfections get in the way of progress. All of this is from Cloth and Paper. Then I have the weekly admin, and it's undated, just in case I need it. Just in case. Like I said, use what I have. And then here starts January in my favorite layout once again, which is the horizontal weekly. And so I love this, guys, because I can just put my grocery list right here of things I need to pick up from the grocery store. Right here, I can put meal planning if I want to. This can be next week. I mean, I think the sky is the limit when it comes to this part right here. And then after that, I have notes, followed by this beautiful dashboard. And this is some notes that I needed. And then I love this right here. This is a pocket that is used for the CP Petite, and inside of it I just have a journaling card and some page flags that I would actually use and a clip. And this is how I'm using this planner. And then I love to turn it to the back, and so I went ahead and just put this in backwards, but I like the way that looks. It's all about the aesthetics, folks. And so I am really excited to start planning these out. So once again, I have my CP Petite, which is my on the go. I have my devotional, and then this is my ministry planner. This is the catch-all that will stay at home on the desk. And then this is my work planner. It's not too many, y'all. Some people are like, how many planners do you need? I need as many as going to help me become productive. That's what I need. So that is it for this planner lineup. I do have another video that will be coming out really soon, which is my traveler's notebook. I decided to separate that so the video wouldn't be so long. I think this is going to be great for 2024. Everything has a purpose. And within that purpose, everything has a place, and I know where everything goes. And so this is really just 4 planners and a devotional, and I'm excited to start 2024. So I want to wish you all a happy new year, and let me just stop and say thank you so very much. Our channel is up to 5,000 people, I think 5,300, and my greatest joy of having this channel is connecting with you all. When I started this channel, I wanted to start it out just to help people and help people become organized. And I've done that on a channel and off channel to help people just become organized, especially ladies who are busy being mothers and entrepreneurs and you know, just doing their thing. And so I wanted to make sure that you had a way, whether that was digital or, you know, using paper and pencil, but so that you could be productive. And so that's my goal for 2024. I thank you so much, everyone that stopped by. I appreciate you. So I hope you have a wonderful start to a new year. I pray that 2024 brings you joy and peace. And I will see you on the next video. Have a good one.